Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Sounds better to me. Members of the head table, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Patrick Farber, Minister of Human Development, Social Transformation and Poverty Alleviation, Honorable Anthony Martinez, Nicholas Huntsman, Team Leader, Office in Belmopan for the European Union, Chief Education Officer, Dr. Carol Bob, CEO in the Ministry of Human Development, Social Transformation and Poverty Alleviation, Judith Kuchek, along with the Chair of the National Women's Commission, Esther Yusuf, the Executive Director, Cynthia Williams, bear with me, Women's Department, Anna Williams. Want to especially single out the Ministry of Education, Deborah Morales, who's the coordinator of the Teacher Education and Development Services, TED. In 2012, the CARICOM Secretariat commissioned the study of youth masculinity and violence in the Caribbean region, in which, like the Minister of Human Development said this morning, over 1,000 young people, ages 15 to 21, along with their parents and some teachers from various secondary and tertiary level institutions, were surveyed. The research was conducted in 5 countries, namely Belize, Ghana, Jamaica, Suriname, and Trinidad. We have already completed workshops in 3, Belize is 4th, Suriname should be next week, of these pilot workshops in conjunction with the study. The study identified several areas of concern, among them that dominant forms of masculinity appear to be operating not along with, but at the expense of other forms. Boys are being forced to conform with societal expectations or risk being labeled and ridiculed from their peers, as well as from critical adult groups. Aggression and physical violence continue to be viewed as normal and normal male behavior, while similar forms of behavior from females are viewed negatively. Harmful beliefs exist among young males and manifest themselves in a variety of ways which give rise to gender-based violence. As part of recommendations emanating from the study, participants identified schools as an important place of influence as far as the construction of masculinity. And as such, they state that teachers should be educated as to the important role that they play, not only in the prevention of gender-based violence, but also in passing on positive messages across the curricula to students, and with the view that violence is wrong and that masculinity can be rooted in peace. Although sports is largely viewed as a competition, and winning sometimes happens to be the order of the day, male students saw alternative messages in sport, such as participation, building teamwork, and promoting cooperation as qualities students, especially males, say they need to build character and prepare for knighthood, says the study. While women roles and status have been broadly debated over the last 2 decades, to be a girl today is to be the beneficiary of decades of conversation about complexities of womanhood, its many forms of expression, although girls still have a long way to go. But boys have been left behind in this vital conversation because no commensurate movement has emerged to help them navigate toward a full expression of their gender. Recently, though, it seems that masculinity is a new and emerging issue in this region, and by extension, the world. But I'm here to tell you it's not. However, we're just unpacking the issue and trying to devise new solutions to address an age-old problem, particularly its toxicity. The question of masculinity has been addressed in a series of publications, and its importance of a gender perspective as underlined strongly in the Regional Synthesis Report of the CARICOM Single Market and Economy 2015 CSME, the Caribbean Joint Statement on Gender Equality and the Post-2015 and Small Island Development States Agenda, along with the Beijing Declaration of Platform for Action, which marks 25 years next year as the most comprehensive roadmap ever produced to address gender equality and the empowerment of women. It is against this backdrop, then, that the Gender Development Program of the CARICOM Secretariat decided to take a proactive approach to improve regional policy directives in education planning and instruction, and improve society's outlook via regional workshops targeting education professionals, along with civil society practitioners and faith-based leaders. Although we saw the need, I want to especially thank the European Union for funding this much-needed initiative under the 10th European Development Fund Crime and Security Forum initiative, part of the CARIFORUM project. This operates out of the directorate where I serve at the CARICOM Secretariat, which is the Directorate of Human and Social Development, the same directorate where gender sits. These workshops, titled Rethinking Masculinity, Understanding Gender Equality as a Means of Ending Violence in Caribbean Schools, are tailored to improve and, where possible, strengthen the relationship between male and female students in schools and in the wider society by equipping them with a battery of soft skills that males are not typically socialized in, because they're seen as diametrically opposed to the kinds of masculinity that is practiced. And over the next 2 days, we have 2 regional experts, Professor Barbara Bailey and Dr. Peter Weller, to make sure that you leave here looking and rethinking masculinity. I wish you well in 2 days of deliberation, knowledge sharing and networking, with the promise that we'll be in touch with the teachers from the various schools who are here today, because many of you were surveyed. And we'll be in touch to see how we're building that culture of peace, which will certainly ripple in our community and help to shape our Belizean story. Thank you.